Mitch TV, channel popping, screen so bright. Content dripping, every video hit just right. Flames in the comments can't cool the hype. Keyboard warriors tapping through the night. He got edit sharper than a katana blade. Punchlines hit harder than a renegade. Skirt through the algorithm, never delay. Every upload's a party, the vibes cascade. Like, comment, subscribe, that's the move. Mitch be so fire, it's the groove. Hit that bell, let the squad approve. More lit than the sun, we improve. Mitch got the flow, contain, ping, ping. Cameras rolling the grind, don't thin. Algorithm try blocking, but he still wins. Turn a critic to a fan with a cheeky grin. B-roll slicker than a fresh ice rink. Transition poppin' quicker than you blink. Trending charts canvas, watch them ink. Views go up, no cap, no shrink. You watching once, but you watch it twice. Every clip a diamond cut precise. Haters in the shadow throwing dice. Mitch too lit, can't dim despise.
All right. This your boy Mitch TV coming to you straight out the hip, the Car Chronicles. Another episode. Also, just wanted to shout out all to my subscribers. Thank you for commenting, subscribing to my channel. I have 1,700 subscribers. I need 300 more to hit that 2,000 mark. All right, Super Bowl reaction. Super Bowl 60. Seahawks versus the Patriots. Score was 29-13. The Seahawks won the Super Bowl. And man, I'm just gonna say this. That defense, the dark side, aka Legion of Goons. That's why I calling them. I call them the Legion of Goons, even though the nickname of that defense for Seattle is called the dark side. Cause they will knock your ass out. But anyway, Seattle played a grind. Played a grind out game, and then they was able to score off of the Patriots' mistakes. Man, Sam Darnold, he didn't win Super Bowl MVP. Kenneth Walker, straight out of Memphis, aka Funky Town, who was the Super Bowl MVP, which is their starting running back, Kenneth Walker. I think he was the first starting quarterback since Terrell Davis to win the Super Bowl MVP. So that's like almost 30 years ago. That was the last time a running back won the Super Bowl MVP. Was 30 years ago when Terrell Davis won it with the Denver Broncos. I was just gonna say this. All signs before the Super Bowl game pointed to Seattle winning the game. And the reason why Seattle had the most complete team. And I remember I was talking to one of my friends and I said, the only way Seattle loses the game if Sam Darnold throws 3 interceptions. And look what happened. Sam Darnold threw 0 interceptions. Mike McDonald coached that team real good. That defense, whew, they overwhelmed Drake May. And I'm just gonna say this: Drake May, this is his second year being a starting quarterback, and he's in the Super Bowl. The future is bright for the Patriots. Drake May is, he's gonna be on his way. Talent wise, everybody knew Drake May was better than Sam Darnold, but Sam Darnold had the experience to manage the game and not throw the game away. And then the Patriots, they got a good defense too. Because if you watch the game, the first half was kind of dragged out because of the fact it was a defensive battle. It was the battle of the defense in the first half. Then they started scoring it, and then the Seahawks started scoring in the second half. That's what all the scoring came from in the second half. So it was a grind out game in the first half, and the game got a little bit excited in the second half. And all I could say was Seattle and and the Patriots, they're two young teams. People forget that. Let's go down Seattle. The last time Seattle went to the Super Bowl was maybe 10 years ago when they had 10, 12 years ago when they had Russell Wilson. After they had Russell Wilson, they let go Russell Wilson. And I remember the Seattle fan base was mad, talking about why did y'all let Russ go? And then, if you look at it, they had to let Pete Carroll go. The fan base was mad at that. Then they let Russ go. The fan base was mad at that. And then, you know, I could truly say that ownership group for the Seattle Seahawks and the GM, this is how you rebound from a blunder you did years ago by not giving Beast Mode the ball. This how you rebound. They did, and here's the funny thing: this Super Bowl team, it this Seattle Seahawks Super Bowl team was kind of built similar to the Legion of Boom team. It's kind of built similar, and I can say this: them boys, I'm telling you, I don't know if Seattle gonna be back next year, but this is how you rebound from a blunder, from the Russell Wilson blunder. This is how you rebound. You you start all over, you tear the team down, start all over, and you rebound. And let's talk about the Patriots. Everybody was saying when Tom Brady and Bill Belichick left that the Patriots was never going to win another Super Bowl again or never go to a Super Bowl. Mike Vrabel came in within 1 year, turned that team around. They was 4-13 the year prior, and they end up becoming 13-4. They went from 4-13 to 13-4. And that's only very few. I think they was like the first or second. I think it was like I forgot how many teams. It was like several teams in the past have did this, where they came from a losing season to a Super Bowl within 1 year. So I'm gonna commend Mike Vrabel and his staff. I'm gonna tell you some smart move Mike Vrabel did when he got hired a year ago, or this year, this off season. By him bringing Josh McDaniels back to the fold, that was a smart move because what only coordinator that could fit the Patriot way? Bringing Josh McDaniels back. And then you already had Drake May. You inherit Drake May, a young quarterback that's willing to learn. I'm just gonna be real. The Patriots is gonna be in playoff contention for years to come. We're gonna be seeing a lot of the Patriots versus the Seattle Seahawks. And then, this was, and I'm just gonna say this about the Patriots, and I'm gonna switch to Sam Darnold. I'm gonna say something about Sam Darnold. The Patriots built that team from scratch. The first thing they got was the quarterback. Then they got wide receivers. They rebuilt that defense. They rebuilt some of that offense. The only weakness to the Patriots is the O line. And I can say this: the O line was good enough to go through the season, all the way through the playoffs, but they got really exposed in the Super Bowl, that O line. And it looks like now that left tackle, Will Campbell, don't be surprised they move him over to guard or whatever, or somewhere that can help that line out. I'm just and the Patriots, they still got room to grow. Plus, all those young players are still under contract. Because remember, the Patriots, when they rebuilt that team, they brought in 30 new players from drafting and free agent. 30 new players. Out of a 56-man roster, 30 of those players are first year players with the Patriots from signings and drafting. So and so think about it. All these, all 30 of these guys gonna be back next year. And then when the draft comes up in about a month, it's gonna get even crazier because the Patriots now can draft and retool. I'm telling you, this is going. Patriots are going to be a dangerous team in the AFC, and the Seattle Seahawks they're going to be a really dangerous team in the NFC. So, my Packers, y'all better get y'all shit together. Get your shit together. Get your shit together, Green Bay, because Seattle ain't going nowhere. Get your shit together. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Green Bay, get your shit together because Seattle ain't going nowhere until the Packers fix their special teams. We gonna always get fucked in the playoffs. And I'm just gonna let you know, Green Bay always has something. It's always was a big hole missing in Green Bay's team. Like every year in the playoffs, a big hole on our team get exposed. One year was the defense. Where I remember one year we played the 49ers and the 49ers pushed us around. It was like child abuse out there. They were just beating our ass on the defensive end. Then that same 49ers team exposed our asses in special teams. They noticed our special teams was soft. So we had two bad things going on at that one year. And then this year our special teams got exposed because McManus, our kicker, missed about 3 field goals and some bullshit. So I'm just saying, Green Bay, get your shit together because Seattle ain't going nowhere. And also, the other teams in the NFC, like the Giants, since they got Harbaugh, get your shit together because the Giants are coming. Philly is coming. Philly gonna be back. I'm telling you, Philly's coming. They're gonna retool this summer, and they're gonna be right back on track. I'm telling you, Green Bay, get your shit together. I'm telling you. Also, at the AFC, Lamar, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, y'all get your shit together. Because the Patriots is not fucking playing this year. Next year, they're going to be stronger. We're going to see the Patriots back in the Super Bowl. And I know some people are talking about some, no, you got to understand. It's hard to get to the Super Bowl. You might not see them again. No, Patriots going to be back. If they don't come back next year in the Super Bowl, they're going to be back the year after. Robert Kraft gave the keys to Mike Vrabel. I'm telling Robert Kraft is a smart owner. Since when he fired Bill Belichick and fired the whole staff and then promoted that young GM they had that sat under Bill Belichick for years, and then hired. I'm just gonna say that when they hired Mike Vrabel, I knew the Patriots was gonna be a playoff team because the Titans are so fucking stupid. Y'all let Mike Vrabel go. I'm still gonna talk shit about the Titans. Y'all let motherfucking Mike Vrabel go. Y'all still dumb as hell to me. Y'all damn Tennessee Titan fans are y'all. Oh my god, y'all so damn stupid. I'm just saying, y'all stupid as hell. Everybody knew Mike Vrabel was a top 5 coach in the league, but y'all dumb as hell letting him go because he didn't want to get rid of one of his coordinators. Goofy ass. But let me go right back to the Patriots. Patriots, they not going nowhere. And I'm just gonna say this. Now I'm gonna talk about Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold had one of the most craziest NFL stories in league history. That man played for 6 teams, got let go by all of them, came to the Patriots, and not Patriots, came to the Seahawks. I'm sorry. Sam Darnold came to the Seahawks and won the Super Bowl. Sam Darnold winning a Super Bowl is a fucking indictment on Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and fuck it, Baker Mayfield. I'm throwing your ass in that shit too. Y'all let motherfucking Sam Darnold win a fucking Super Bowl before y'all three. Y'all four quarterbacks. Josh Allen, you shit the bed. You fucking shit the bed. You had the biggest chance to win the Super Bowl, and you let the fucking Patriots trick you out your damn spot. You let the fucking Patriots trick you out your spot. Joe Burrow, we already know why your ass ain't gonna win. You with the fucking Bengals. I'm still gonna say Joe Burrow. See, you know what? Joe Burrow, he got to the Super Bowl, but he didn't win. But and I'm just gonna say this: if Joe Burrow would have won that Super Bowl a few years ago, he would have been that would have been the craziest Super Bowl win ever because he dragged a shitty ass Bengals team to the Super Bowl that had a horrible defense and a horrible O line, and he dragged that team to the Super Bowl. Joe Burrow, you still cold, but it's an indictment on you because you didn't win. Josh Allen already said you ain't shit. You won your little funky ass MVP because you cried to the media about it. You cried to everybody that you felt like you should have won it because you got snubbed over. Now, this year was the year to prove it. Are you really the motherfucking MVP? And you shit the bed. Lamar Jackson, you had chances too. You fucked everything up. It's always a fucking excuse. One year you were scared to run the ball and you blame it on coaching. I don't give a fuck. Lamar Jackson, you got Michael Vick type legs. You like 99 speed on Madden. If John Harbaugh tell you to throw the ball and you know damn well that ain't gonna work, you should have ran that motherfucking ball. You fucked yourself over, Lamar. You fucked yourself. You could have been in the Super Bowl. You fucked yourself. Baker, I'm gonna say this about Baker Mayfield. Baker, you just had bad fucking luck. That's your problem. But it's still an indictment on you. You, you even though you got Todd Bowles right now. I'm just gonna say this. Let me talk about this Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Todd Bowles, your ass getting fired next year because you ain't look. If you don't get to the NFC Championship with that team, with that Tampa Bay Buccaneers team, y'all ass getting fired. And guess who's gonna take your job? Mike motherfucking Tomlin. Yes, Mike Tomlin. You know Mike Tomlin has a relationship with the Glazer family, right? You know the reason why Mike Tomlin took a year off from coaching. Here's my little wild ass theory. I think he is looking at that Tampa Bay Buccaneers job, and I think there's one other job he's looking at. It's something. Mike, see, Mike Tomlin, he's smart. He know that if he took a job this year, it would not be good. But by him sitting back, I think Mike Tomlin gonna get that Buccaneers job. If Todd Bowles don't get that team to the NFC Championship, he out of there. And here's the thing: Mike Tomlin, he has a relationship with the Glazer family. He was a DB's coach back in '99 when he was under Tony Dungy. Forget that. He was under Tony Dungy. Plus, when the substitute teacher came in, which was John Gruden, Tony Dungy built that damn Buccaneers team. But when that substitute teacher came in, John Gruden, and won the Super Bowl, remember, Tomlin was a DB coach at that time. and he had a good relationship with the Glazer family. So Mike T, he's a defensive specialist. He knows defense. And here's the funny thing about Mike T. Why people don't know. Mike T is good with defense because he played wide receiver in college. People forget Mike T. He was at a Division III. He played wide receiver and tight end. That's why he knows DBs very well. That's why he was able to be a DB coach back in the day. So, because it's crazy because when you play DB, you have to know every route that a wide receiver is running. And then when you play wide receiver, you got to know what coverage what a DB is using to stop you from getting the ball. So those two positions go hand in hand. So be on the lookout for Mike T and the Buccaneers. But yeah, like I said, Lamar, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Baker, it's a fucking indictment on y'all. Y'all should have fucking at least won a Super Bowl. Especially Josh Allen. Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, the two, I'm going to hold accountable. Lamar, you got your fucking coach fired. You got another coach. No more fucking excuses. If you don't ask for a trade this summer, cool. Josh Allen, no more fucking excuses. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, this year's Super Bowl was like a drawn out fight in the first half, and then the second half it kind of picked up. But it is what it is. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you're thinking about this year's Super Bowl. This your boy Mitch TV. I'm out.